Wasn't here. I don't know this person. I don't know if I can say what I want to say, but what in the hell? Seriously?
Y'all, that's Portia Woodruff. Now, AI recognition picked her out as a person who did the crime. They put this old picture in a lineup, and the person said it was her. So the police did not do any follow-up footwork investigation. They just went to her home and arrested this pregnant woman, 7, 8 months pregnant, in front of her kids. She was in jail for 11 hours. When she got out, she had to go immediately to the hospital. Do y'all not know how dangerous it is for a woman and her baby when she has gestational diabetes? Thankfully, she and the baby are okay and the charges were dropped. AI facial recognition does not work for Black people. It constantly misidentifies us. It is known as a racist tool. So why they have not fixed it and why it's being used for this purpose is beyond me, but I hope she wins her lawsuit against the Detroit police because there was no investigation.
Initially, I thought it was a joke.
It was no joke, and it was all in front of her children.
They're like, my mom's going to jail. Mom, you're pregnant. Like, what is going on? Like, they're scared. They're still scared.
Her attorney says Detroit police investigating a carjacking had run surveillance video from a gas station through their facial recognition software and got a hit on a photo from 8 years ago of Portia Woodruff. Then put that photo in a lineup that was allegedly chosen by the victim. But it doesn't appear any other investigation occurred.
There's nothing in the report that says the suspect is pregnant. This is pretty simple.
Instead of listening, police took this pregnant, innocent woman with gestational diabetes to the Detroit Detention Center, where she spent 11 hours. After she was released on a $100,000 personal bond, she went straight to the hospital.
They had to give me fluids because I was dehydrated. My blood pressure was up. My baby's heart rate was low.
Mom and baby were stabilized, and she had her son the following month. The charges were dropped, but now Woodruff is suing Detroit police in federal court.
They violated her Fourth Amendment right, false arrest, false imprisonment. This is faulty police work by the Detroit police, and it has to stop. As officers, do your job.
Police Chief James White released a statement saying the allegations are very concerning and they are taking the investigation very seriously. But critics say this is the third time they know of that facial recognition technology has led to a wrongful arrest.
The Detroit Police Department needs to recognize that it is using dangerous technology that fails at particularly high rates for people with Black faces in one of the blackest cities in America and stop using this racist surveillance technology here in Detroit.
Activists and victims hope city leaders are listening.
We have research that says it's an ineffective tool. We've wasted millions and millions of dollars. We have misidentification cases. What more do we need to move beyond leveraging this technology in our community?
I don't feel like it should have happened. I definitely don't want it to happen to anyone else because that was a situation I feel like could have been prevented.
In Detroit, Amy Lang, Fox 2 News.